The sun beat down on the crowded streets of Los Angeles as Sundar Pichai's car crawled through afternoon traffic. He'd just wrapped up back-to-back meetings and was starving. Fast food? Never his thing. But his growling stomach won the battle. He pulled into a McDonald's drive-thru, craving fries and a cheeseburger. The order screen flickered. A tired voice crackled through the speaker. "Sorry, system's down. Give us a minute." Sundar checked his watch. Time mattered. Seconds. Later, the screen blinked back. The same voice called out, "Order when ready." He noticed something odd. The tone was polite, almost too polished for a fast food worker. At the pickup window, a woman in a faded uniform handed him his bag. Her name tag read, Emily. Dark circles shadowed her eyes, but her movements were sharp. She fixed the cash register with a frustrated sigh, fingers flying over the keys like she'd done it 1,000 times. Sundar froze. He knew that face. 2 years ago, Emily Carter had been a star at Google, leading AI projects, winning awards, her name in every tech headline. Then, she vanished. Rumors said she'd quit. But here she was, handing him ketchup packets in a McDonald's apron. Sundar leaned out the window. "Emily? Emily Carter?" She flinched, avoiding his gaze. "Sorry, sir. Next car, please." But Sundar didn't drive off. He parked, pulled out his phone, and searched her name. Old articles praised her work. Newer HR files labeled her a data fraud. Fired. Blacklisted. No way. He'd seen her present groundbreaking ideas. She wasn't a fraud. Inside the restaurant, Emily wiped tables, her shoulders slumped. A manager barked orders. She nodded quietly, but her eyes flicked to a small notebook in her apron pocket. Sundar glimpsed scribbles, code snippets, diagrams. She was still innovating. He waited until her shift ended. At 4 p.m., she trudged to a bus stop, clutching her notebook. Sundar rolled down his window. "Need a ride?" Emily hesitated. "I can't be late. My daughter's waiting." In the car, she finally spoke. "Google fired me. They said I faked results. But I didn't." Her voice cracked. "My daughter got sick. Leukemia. I missed deadlines, begged for time off. My boss said I was distracted. Then he blamed me for a project failure." Sundar's jaw tightened. "Who was your boss?" "Mark Reynolds. He wanted me gone, covered his mistakes with lies." They stopped at a small apartment. A neighbor waved from the doorway. "Lily's inside, Emily." "She drew you another spaceship." Emily forced a smile. "Lily's 8. She thinks I build rockets." Sundar watched her hurry inside. On his phone, he typed, "Mark Reynolds, Emily Carter, project files, now." By midnight, Sundar's team uncovered the truth. Emails showed Mark altering Emily's reports, framing her. HR never questioned him. Google had lost a genius, all because a single mom dared to fight for her kid. By 7 a.m. the next day, Sundar stormed into Google's headquarters. His team had dug deeper. Mark Reynolds had erased Emily's breakthroughs, stolen credit for her ideas, and buried her under false claims. Evidence piled up, deleted emails, forged reports, even threats to co-workers who questioned him. Sundar called an emergency meeting. Mark walked in, smug, until Sundar slapped a folder on the table. "Explain this." Mark paled. She was unstable. Her kid's illness messed with her work. "Her work," Sundar snapped. "You sabotaged her AI project, then blamed her when your code crashed." He threw a screenshot of Mark's altered files on the screen. "Resign. Today." Mark's career ended with a quiet email to HR. Sundar drove to Emily's apartment. She opened the door, wary, Lily peeking behind her legs. "I've got your job back," he said, "and your team needs you. Your AI project, it's viable. We're launching it." Emily shook her head. "I can't risk Lily's health. I need stability. Full salary. Healthcare covers Lily's treatment, and you work remotely till she's better." Sundar paused. "Your notebook sketches, they're genius. Google needs you. Emily's..." eyes filled with tears. Lily tugged her sleeve. "Mom, is the rocket project real?" A week later, Emily sat at her Google desk, home desk, laptop propped beside Lily's crayons. Her team video called, eager. "Your algorithm fixed the bug," one said. "How'd you even think of this?" Emily smiled. "My daughter. She mixes colors. Thinks it magics the crayons to life." I wondered, what if code could blend like that? Months passed. Emily's project revolutionized data efficiency. Google's stock soared. At a press conference, Sundar praised her. Talent isn't about titles, it's about grit and heart. Lily's cancer went into remission. For her 9th birthday, Google's team sent a gift, a tiny lab coat with "Future CEO" stitched on it. At bedtime, Lily whispered, "Mom, your rocket ideas saved me, right?" Emily hugged her. "No, you saved me." Mark Reynolds faded into obscurity. Emily became Google's VP of Innovation, launching a program for parents balancing careers and sick kids. Sundar? He kept a photo on his desk, a sticky note from Lily with a crayon rocket and the words, "Thanks for believing in my mom."